Space Station 13 is like an interesting game, but very difficult. Tried Borrowed Trauma once, had a breakdown. Fair. I've got a couple of demos. I could play this one. We haven't played Cursed Bet yet. So let's do this one. The main issue I have with Space Station 13 is actually just like Cursed Bet. It's 4 followers. Yeah, my main issue with Space Station 13 is it's just if you try and stream it, you get trolled. This is a horror game with a haunted doll. I wish I could tell you that like what you're in for is probably something more interesting, but it's kind of not. Yeah, that I mean it's about like, can I actually stream this or not? Feeling daring today, aren't we? Yeah. Trolled or banned. I mean, that can definitely happen too. There we go. That's a good screen region for it. And just get rid of that puppy. Good. I downloaded this during the Steam Next Fest stuff. Figured we'd give it a go. It had a warning at the beginning that was like photosensitivity stuff. I feel like the point is to play on a server with other people. A bit too loud. Let's see if I can Alt-Tab and turn it down without it screwing everything up. My biggest problem with Next Fest is the crust got away with deleting my stuff. Yeah, it kind of looks like a bit of an Unreal asset flip. Yeah. Hopefully it's better than that. FOV is like... But it looked alright from what I saw. Okay, can we increase our FOV some? No. This is probably gonna make me nauseous. Tiny little FOVs like this can make me sick to my stomach. Let's check the grounds first. I don't own the idea of animal pets or animals being stuff or whatever. You can do what you want, Gear. You know yourself on whether or not it's too close or not. I feel like someone asked me that on Tumblr recently as well. Might have been you. Can I climb this? Can I just play on the... Okay, that was you. Okay. I didn't know how to answer it, so I just didn't. I do that sometimes. Sorry. Sorry, Rip. Just the FOV of this alone is enough to make me feel like shit. I mean, like, this is how I'd have broken into this as a kid, but I guess that's not what we're doing. Puzzle toy. Can I bring it with me? 7. The warping on the edges doesn't help either. Hospital grapes 5. Okay, so this is some sort of puzzle, I guess. It's one of those, this is like they've got little spinny things. And they say stuff like this, and they're to help you learn words and numbers and shit. It's not like much of a puzzle, but you know. Yeah, no, the FOV on this is absolutely nauseating, and the same ball is repeating. My favorite part of this game is when you can't do anything. Like, in the demo, it showed you like running around, or like the video on the website, or not website, Steam store page showed you like running around doing shit, and that's like very much not what I'm doing right now. Like, I can't interact with seemingly anything. FOV is in the single digits. If I can't figure out what I need to do soon, I'm just gonna drop it, because like, I mean, like, it's something to do with the puzzle blocks, but I can't carry them with me. So like, I don't know where to interact with this puzzle. Is it, am I not supposed to be in there yet? This is also me doing a full, and also, let's go and turn off the head bob. It's fucking bad. Can we have... It's like a small boon. I mean, like, it's a little demon doll. Spoilers. Okay. I mean, I'm sprinting right now. You can't tell because it doesn't have head bob on anymore. This is walking. This is sprinting. Do not enter. Don't worry. I basically can't. Can I just like turn around and leave? Because like, why am I even here? Like, usually in games you like explain that. Just in stories in general, you know? What are we doing here and why? I'm just gonna go. No? Okay. Well, I'm out of ideas. Anyone got a suggestion on how to progress? Alt F4? That's a pretty good suggestion. Oh no, it closed the game. Who would have guessed? Yeah, that was fucking terrible. Want a suggestion? Yeah, I'm not going to play or stream for much longer. I just wanted to do something, I don't know, different. More Kenshi? Not doing more Kenshi right now. I'm mad at that game right now. Hearts of HROT. I don't know which one that is. I was going to say that's Hearts of Iron. Watermelon game. Wizordum. Homero. Wiz or dumb. What is this? Well, there's a demo for it. It's like Cultic and Oblivion. Those are very different games. Do you mean it's first-person fantasy? Retro FPS that puts you in the role of a mage on a quest to track down the source of chaos. The wider arsenal of spells and magic items about it's... Okay. Sure. You're playing a demo version of an unreleased game, so some things might change by release day. Settings. Okay. Pretty standard. Pseudo Regalia? 3D Metrovania. I'm not huge on Metrovanias, unfortunately. Let's do it on Journeyman. Free money. Oh yeah, you guys probably want to see this, don't you? There you go. There's a dead body of a wizard, so I beat him to death with my mace. And it gave me a gold chalice. Outer Wilds? I already played Outer Wilds. I beat that game. And the DLC. Probably don't need to break all this. You did on stream? Yeah. Oh, I could probably just open it. You need a gold key? Okay, so it's just Doom, but, you know. Or any of these kind of games from back in the day. Oh, the berry bushes give you health, maybe? Wasn't for me? No, I beat Outer Wilds. It was like game of the year I played it. For me. Yeah, it's a little bit more Daggerfall, but good. Hot take, Daggerfall is not very good. I tried playing it. They brag about how big the level is, but it's not that impressive. Yes, that game did get a full release. I want to say like last year. Ort. That's a hot take. I don't know anymore, man. I mean, that's kind of how I feel like about a lot of Bethesda games is ocean wide, but puddle deep. You found fire rings. So I can switch. So instead of weapons, it's spells. Okay, probably don't need to use that on this right now. We can probably just save our mana for something else. We love casting spells. I am a sucker for that statement. What about what's a game that's puddle wide but ocean deep? Chess? Mario 64? Mario 64 is not that deep. It's solid, though. Chess is like the obvious answer to that, but I mean, like a more like an actual. It was wrong. Chess is not a deep, like intricate game, but like has simple mechanics. Isaac? Okay. Isaac's fine. Dwarf Fortress is neither puddle deep nor, like, it's ocean wide, ocean deep. Ocean deep, puddle wide. Like, people are still trying to figure out chess. Now, I don't like chess because of how, like, formulaic it's become. Because, like, yeah, it has been around for, like, ever and a day. Are fighting games deep? Maybe. Fighting games are a good answer to that, too. I should change this to the actual name. Wizord. How the fuck do you spell this game? Wizord. Dumb. Dim or dumb? Dumb. Like wizard, but dumb on the end. Wizard. Dumb. Puddle wide with ocean depth. I would not say that Space Station 13 is that. Space Station 13's are the same thing as, like, I don't know. Dwarf Fort? Like, that is a very intricate game with a lot going on. It just doesn't look like it. Wonder how you're supposed to get through there. Pressing E on it worked. So the chalices are just points. Sure. Music feels very... It's unplayable if you have a bad internet. Interesting. Could be that points work like currency. I mean, it doesn't really matter if they do or not. Like, it's fine if they're just points. Okay, whatever that is looks really important. I don't think that's a thing. Okay. Just kind of guessing. Maybe I have to go down to get up? Where would that be? Why does this give off? Because you're thinking of Chex Quest. Tic-tac-toe is probably like puddle deep, puddle wide. Other video games that are puddle wide, but yeah, I guess fighting games, but I can never get into them. I'm gonna guess that, like, card games don't count. They're probably too, like, complex. I had to get a new card when I got the most recent COVID shot. So go ahead and bring your card. You might as well. I mean, I don't know as if anyone actually cares anymore, because, like, in general, people don't give a shit about COVID. Whether or not that's valid or not is a completely different thing, but, you know. Yeah, I think that, like, you know, and, like, there's a lot of, like, games that are kind of strategy like that. They didn't ask you. They asked... I gave them my card. I kind of assumed. So maybe it's just, like, that was the situation on that one. That was dumb as fuck. Yeah, I think people are just done with the idea of it. Like, I'd rather it be over. Where'd you guys come from? I mean, the idea is spread so it's prevalent that everyone views it as the flu, that they are going to get it and don't think about it much anymore. I guess so. I need a bit more health if I can get it. Twitch, shit ton of people got it at TwitchCon. I'm never going to a convention without wearing a mask anymore. I'll tell you that much. Because I just don't like con flu. Like, regardless. Like Mike said, like, I just don't feel like getting con flu. Like, fuck that. How the fuck do you get in there? Maybe I gotta go from the... Okay, not what I was trying to do, but I'll take it. I shouldn't have destroyed that. I need to stop fucking around with that secret. I'm never gonna find what that is or how it works. Is this like the teleport at the end of the level? Yeah. Mike was made fun of on some other stream. I mean, yeah, see if that guy gets sick. Yeah, this is like a fantasy Doom. It seems fairly competent. There's not a lot to talk about. It's well made for what it is. It having like little doorway teleports is interesting as well. To be clear, it wasn't the streamer, it was the chat. Oh, some chat was giving him shit. Giving Mike shit. Generally speaking, and this is something that if you're a streamer, you've got to learn. If all it does is hurt your feelings, then it doesn't matter. Like, if there's some actionable cause to it, if there's something going on with it, then it matters. But most of the time, it's not going to matter, man. Did Mike tell you why he was freaking out in the bathtub? No, he just kind of came in and said, sorry, he didn't, like, thank me. I mean, he was doing a thing. I'm not going to expect that he thanks me to... If chat gives you shit, you bully them back. Yeah. Wonder how I get through this. No instructions. There's a door. Almost doesn't feel like it's worth it to use that, because, like... Is that just more ammo? I guess it is. I mean, I just have mental breakdowns on stream all the time whenever I play... Pooh. So I don't know as if we really need to have a separate dedicated stream for me to be in a tub while doing that. You'd make memes though. That's true. But also I feel like you know, Mike kind of did that. I can be someone else. So there's that too. Okay, there's two different ways. Okay, so let me read over this so I can make sure I understand your take right or not. There's bullying chat and then there's bullying chat. I remember when I went to a stream of a big streamer, some people in chat disagreed with the streamer and they straight pulled up their usernames in stream and trash talked them publicly in response. I've had, yeah, no, there's no reason to drop the name of that person. And I'm not dropping your name, but also sometimes like chat gets a little, they get a little too confident in being able to talk shit about streamers, and like, I will defend myself. If chat starts getting to be like spicy and they're not gonna like that whole thing with the, you know, someone on Sinfessions being like, oh, Mike's transphobic or whatever, and it's like, fuck that. Fuck you and fuck that. I mean, they're anonymous, and you know, I'm not gonna give you like any sort of fucking grace if you're gonna be a shithead. But if you just have a different opinion, like you, I don't know, have a stupid opinion that I don't agree with, like you like Fallout New Vegas or something, then like you're allowed to have that opinion. Like, we can just disagree. I'm not gonna dox you for it. Alan Wake's my favorite game. All right, now hold up. It's Soki in chat says that they like Alan Wake. Let's all personally point and laugh at them for having this opinion. Can you imagine if I actually was like that? Like, I can't believe that people are like that. Alan Wake 2 looks good. It's made by the same people who made Alan Wake and Control. I find that very doubtable. It's also set in the same universe as both. People said the original Alan Wake was good. Control was good? Have you tried playing other video games? Wasn't my type of game. Yeah, no, I like games that have fun gameplay mechanics and plot that anyone would give a shit about, rather than stuff that's just stolen from other people. I like creativity in my games. Alan Wake 1 was just, what if Stephen King wrote a video game and we just pretended that he did. And then Control was, what if we had our own SCP thing. Like, Alan Wake I can get, but why don't I like New Vegas? It's kind of for the same reason that people don't like Breath of the Wild or whatever. You know, people are like, oh man, all the weapons break all the time. Happens in New Vegas. Except for New Vegas isn't like a bright, colorful, wonderful world where things can happen. Instead, it's, you know, brown and gray and would I rather play more Class of 09 or Alan Wake? Class of 09, hands down. My wife likes to say that I'm stubborn. I like to think that I am very determined in my beliefs. And keep in mind, when I say that I don't like New Vegas, I think it's more that I just don't like any of Bethesda's games. I'm passionate. Yeah, I'm a very passionate person. I feel like a lot of people love New Vegas because of the awful development cycle. And it's like, having a bad development cycle does not give you carte blanche for it to be a bad game. That's just like, fuck Bethesda for like putting you through that. But I tried playing the original too. Well, I mean, it's made by different people, so it could be an actually decent game, but also it seems like it's gonna be very, Fallout Vegas, or Fallout 1 and 2 look like they would be fairly dated at this point. Made by a completely different studio. I just didn't care of it. Yeah, there's series like Wasteland that are out now that are kind of like Fallout 1 and 2, but with better, you know, more modern stuff. I don't know if the Wasteland series is any good or not. I haven't played them. I mean, yeah, this game seems fine. But, like, it's giving me nothing to talk about. We've gone back to Alan Wake and New Vegas. Fallout and Wasteland were made by the same guy. That would explain why they're very similar. Am I thinking of a different game? I might be thinking of a different game. Meat and Fuck 2. Listen, the Meat and Fuck series, it's like a Mario game. And then there's a lot of porn of it. But also in that it's kind of the same game every time. But you're not really in it for that. You know, you just sort of accept that it's the same game every time. Because you're there for, like, the gameplay. You know, you're not there for, like, a new experience every time. Would you play a Nintendo-made Meat and Fuck? 100%. That's how I plan on getting banned. Like, I would love to play. What was the name of that one that got, like, had, like, a huge Patreon following, and then they, like, Nintendo found out about it and they banned it? Morrowind is beige. You need the treasure key, alright? And how does one get that? Meat and Fuck Galaxy? Sure. Meat and Fuck Bowser would sell huge. Yeah, I feel like Nintendo needs to make their own porn games, but make them, like, in-house and not admit that they made them. And then sell them. Like, can you imagine? That would be incredible. Because, like, they could get away with so much stupid bullshit. And who's gonna stop them, Nintendo? And then right after everyone buys it, you just, like, immediately remove it from existence. Ow. What? Fire hurt. Fire hurt. Okay. Random. Officially licensed Lucario sex dolls. See? There's so much possibility there. Am I the only one that really wants to like this game? Ow, okay, that does hurt me. I was hoping that I was like outside the hitbox. Like, this game is well made, but it's like, I don't think it's a terribly great stream game because it's like, it's just mechanically sound. I guess it's also like, why? I wouldn't even say it feels like my first full game. This feels like a solid game, but just... I don't... Not much to talk about, unfortunately. It's a bit generic, and it really doesn't deserve to be generic. Like, there's too much love put in this, but unfortunately it feels a bit unremarkable. I'm kind of a Debbie Downer, aren't I? I hate that about me. The pixel art is solid. The music feels time era appropriate. You ever tried Devil Spire or whatever it is? I don't know that one. Yeah, it's a great game jam game. Nice. Yeah, it's a great game that you've seen before. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's actually quite good. But yeah. You know, with lighten the mood, more Class of 09. I think we're good without playing more Class of 09 right now. In fact, we could probably just uninstall that. I think it was if people want more, I will play more of that. But that is a spicy game. That is a spicy game. I need to actually hear people go, yes, I want more Class of 09. Because, like, yeah, you know? All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and go for now. I don't really know as if there's anything else that I've got set up to stream, so I think that's where I probably stop. But thank you guys for watching. It was very heavy. The writing was very good. The voice acting was good. And the writing had definitely opinions I didn't agree with, but yeah. I would like to unsee what I've already seen of it. I can't do that. I can make you see more of it if you want. All right, anyway. See you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.